If you're one of those really smart girls who at the same time can't seem to get your life together, I have to tell you, it all comes down to emotions in order to get what you want. I literally went from 3.5K a month last year to, I literally just had a contract come in the other day. I think I'm going to be at anywhere from 12 to 15 within a month, which is super crazy considering just, I feel like it comes so easy to me right now. Like, I don't know if it's manifestation, attraction. It's definitely God, right? I do believe in a higher power, but these things really came as a result of me doing the inner work within myself. And I've seen this in every area of my life, from my business to my relationship, even my weight. I literally lost 55 pounds as well in the last few years. And so if you're that smart girl who always got good grades, but you just can't really seem to make it in the real world, I'll tell you that your problem is confidence, it's self-worth. You know, but until you really believe that you're worth it, I was having a conversation with a friend today, and until you really believe that you're worth it, you're not gonna play the right way. And so this also manifests in different ways too. Like, I know very successful women who still have like very controlling tendencies. And so they still don't really have the things that they want. And maybe they're making a lot of money, but they can't hold on to it. There are so many different problems that women have in this sphere where things aren't quite right. Like, maybe you're a little bit too masculine in the sense that, like, you're only too masculine if you don't really have the things that you want because it's not balanced. You know, you push a little bit too hard at work and you don't have the relationship that you want. And that's why I'm saying, like, all these things are interconnected, and it's so important to learn how to be a balanced person who actually believes that you're worthy of the things that you want. This is Lady, by the way. Lady, say hi. I'm her least favorite. She loves everyone else more than me, but it's okay because she loves me the most. But it really, I want to talk about this thing that I was talking with my friend about today because it's going to make a lot more sense. So with my friend, let's call her Emily, she was worried because she wanted to hire me for some stuff, but I had our other friend offer me some really cool contract roles. So I went with our other friend who'd been planting seeds for months. And now my other friend Emily sat me down today and she was like, "Laura, I'm so scared." Like, or she was like, "I want you to come on in January, but if you're not ready or if you're still doing that other thing, like I will I'll just move on and I'll find someone else." And to me, that sort of thing doesn't scare me. I was like, "Good, do it." But I could tell like it was a little bit of a controlling tactic, right? And so then we were talking about, like, she's like, "I just know that they're going to be able to pay you so much more than me. Like, I'm just starting up, but they're already like started up." And I was like, who told you that? Like, she was like, it's just going to take time. It's like, of course these things take time, but like, you also don't want to miss out on the luck and the opportunity that God has given you. I keep on repeating this to her because she's literally one of my best friends, and I'm just like, "Emily, everything's going to work out for you. Like, all of this, you're going to look back and you're going to understand exactly why it happened the way that it did." Like, I have so much trust in the universe and that everything bad that happens to me is actually something good that's happening for me. And you can understand that intellectually, but until it sits into your soul, you're not going to get what you want because you're not going to be thinking positively. Like, if we bring it to a science perspective, to those of you who are more analytically thinking, like you are more positive and in positive, I mean, you are smarter in a more positive state of mind. So however smart you think you are, if you're not able to get yourself into a peaceful and positive mindset, you're not as smart as you could be, and you're not getting yourself out of these situations, and you're tired and you're resentful and you're stressed and you're just at a really low vibration of energy that isn't attracting in the things that you really, really want in your soul. And I'm so sorry because there's definitely stuff that happened to you in order to cause that, but until you believe that it's your fault, you're also not going to have that internal sense of like, I can't control all this other stuff, but I can definitely work on me. And even working on yourself, you can't really control when things are going to happen, right? All you can really control is you doing the work, you showing up for yourself, you being consistent. Even this video right now, I don't particularly want to film today. I am just trying to build the muscle. I'm trying to do reps. I'm trying to go to the gym, but it still feels aligned. It doesn't feel like I'm forcing it. It just feels like it's hard. It feels like a period of growth. And so when you're able to show up for yourself in that way because you made that promise to yourself, life just gets so much better and you build so much more self-trust. And you have to be able to do this in every area of your life. Like, there's some places where I held on too tight, and by working on myself and being consistent but not overbearing, I was able to let go of those areas and be stronger in the areas where I wasn't meeting my own needs and when I was abandoning myself. Because I still abandon myself sometimes. It's really hard not to, but I used to abandon myself so much more. And now I can catch it, and now I can correct it. And if you don't have what you want, you probably abandon yourself a lot. And if you can tell that you're abandoning yourself if you have feelings of resentment. Feeling of resentment is so huge in order for identifying where did you go wrong and letting someone, continuously cross your boundaries or continuously, do whatever it was that made you feel sort of resentful, or what did you even do for them that they didn't ask for, that then you expected something in return and it wasn't a pureness of giving. That's one that happens or used to happen all the time to me, right? I would give really because I was expecting something in return, but it wasn't. But I would say it was just like, oh, here's a gift, and I was expecting something in return, so they wouldn't give anything in return and be like, hey, what the fuck? Or they wouldn't give me like loyalty or love or whatever it was. And you can't control people. People aren't things. They're autonomous human beings. The more you try to control them, the less you'll get what you actually want, because at the end of the day, everyone wants freedom, autonomy, and love. And controlling people is none of those things. One second, I need to help Lady out for a sec. She's like dying in here, Louisiana. Okay, as I figure out where I put my keys. But yeah, that is like your little TED Talk for today. Actually, I'm going to cut it off, but go check out my course, $1 in the link below. Actually, you know what? I think I want to build another course, another resource. So tell me what the problems are that you guys are actually dealing with, because I want to build stuff around what you guys are actually dealing with. And I want to make the beginning product super affordable. Like, I want to build up reviews. I want to build up things that are really going to be useful to you guys. So if you are in a position where you feel like I could help you or you want my advice, like, actually name the problems that you're dealing with now. Like, I have my own problems that I've dealt with. And so if you're looking to just start a business, I have my $1 course on how to do that. I've made most of my money through relationships as well. So I literally have a networking guide for free that I worked really hard on like a year or so ago that I still think is pretty relevant, that helped me get the opportunities that I have right now. And last but not least, love you. Bye. Like, follow, subscribe, all that.